Welcome back. This time, sorry about the shocking graphics quality. I think my graphics card's playing up. This time we're going to talk about using an AND switch instead of a memory cell. The advantage with using an AND switch is that you will only get an output when you have voltage on input A and input B, like it says in the tin. So we're going to make sure that we always have one input fired up. So again, we're going to go to the branch. We're going to take an output onto input A, and as you can see there, one input has now got power. There's nothing coming out until we get a voltage on input B. We're going to be using a pressure pad again, just for demonstration purposes. We're going to take the power out, because remember, pressure pads will now always give 1 volt output for the duration of time that you're stood on the pressure pad. I'll just try and make it reasonably tidy. Input B. So as you can see, we have permanent supply connected to input A, nothing on input B until we stand on the pressure pad. We get a pulsed 1 volt every time we stand on it. So I was wrong, it's not a constant 1 volt output, it's only a momentary 1 volt output. But that'll work for us. We can now connect the output of the AND switch straight to our Tesla coil. Ouch, got me. So when there's a voltage on A and a voltage on B, we will get an output. There's nothing coming out at the moment. There you go. The advantage to using an AND switch is you don't need 2 triggers. If you're using a memory cell, as you'll remember, you need to trigger it once to turn it on, and then once again to turn it off. There are other options within the usage of a memory cell, but that would, again, it basically requires 2 triggers, even if you use a reset. You could use one sensor to turn the memory cell on, and then a different trigger to apply a voltage to the reset pin on a memory cell. So in essence you still need 2 triggers. With this you only need the one, because it will only give an output when you have an input on A and B, which will obviously stop your Tesla coil wearing down. If somebody stands on there and dies, then they're no longer stood on it if they're dying, or if they've died, so that will preserve the health of your Tesla coil. Let me just see how much health this has got. 234. I've not used it that much, but you know, it does lose 2 health points per second at the moment. It might change. And that's pretty much it. That's using an AND switch. I don't know what else I can tell you about Tesla coils really. I'm not a huge fan. I should actually investigate whether they'll work through walls or not, so I'll make that the subject of my next video.